Me and Victor, we have this connection already because we're friends. So for me, it was very easy to bring that atmosphere and that friendship between me and him. So I could use that personal experience into the character. My character, he's the responsible for the theater where they are plotting something very dodgy. What my character is, he's like kind of the bridge where everything happens from there, you know. This story has got like a very fresh and happy side of it, like the environment and the atmosphere. At the beginning, the audience is gonna see something very like vibrant, but then at the end, switch to something completely dark and sinister, you know. And my character, it's like the link, you know, from the one side to the other one, you know. It wasn't the best time for me and for him because actually I was in Brazil and then I just got back from Brazil and he said, oh, I've got this project you want to do, and I said to him, listen, we can do, but I only have 1 month in London, so you need to maybe see your schedule if it's going to be possible for us to shoot during this period of time that I'm going to be here. And he just arranged everything because he really wanted to work with me, you know, because we've worked before together in the theater, but we've never done any film before, you know. And then he said, I really want to work with you again. And then I said, yeah, let's do it. And was good because the script, when I read, it touched me in a way because it's interesting, you know, because that is it's not something just like one point of view. That is like this lively atmosphere and then suddenly switch to a very dark and sinister, you know, like movie. So that's very interesting for me as an actor because I can kind of like play the subtle of the character, you know. I mean, the project in a way it's very appealing because the idea is to work with the platforms that we have at the moment, like Instagram, YouTube, and then we can kind of publish our work, you know, without needing any sort of budget. And it's some sort of collab work we're doing at the moment, and it's good because we are including diversity and then experiences from different backgrounds that we're putting all together to bring a very good material. That's why I decided to say yes to work with Victor, because when he said, oh, my idea is to, you know, to work in these platforms and then bring like diversity, and I said, yeah, that's what we need, you know, in this industry, because nowadays, you know how difficult it is, you know, like to bring diversity and then give opportunities to people that they are very like hard workers, but they don't have chances because the niche of the industry is quite small. So yeah, it's very interesting. I was very happy to be part of the project. So I'm ordinary guy from Rio de Janeiro. I grew up in between favela and the streets of Rio. So I had these two ideas of lifestyles, one in a favela and the other one living among middle class people, where I could go to the beach almost every day. Since I was a kid, I always had this dream to become an actor, to be honest, because it comes from my parents. My dad, he's a musician. I started like studying when I was very young, and then I started like straight away playing a show at the age of 15, and then I just like took my path and then continued acting. And in 2008, that was the year when I came to London, because I came with a theatre company from Brazil called Nós do Morro. It's social projects that they do in the favelas. From there, things just started like getting more and more excited for my career, because I started getting more opportunities here, you know. And my last job was in Brazil after I did like a job at the Game of Thrones here. I had the chance to go to Brazil and then expose my CV and my career to be able to publish all the things that I've done in the past. My last job was in a TV series called Jailers. It's produced by Global Films and Gulani. Since I was born, I wanted to be an actor, you know, because I used to see my dad like rehearsing, because my dad is a musician, and then I used to see him surrounded by artists and stuff, and I was very inspired by him. But because of my family, middle class, like hard workers, and they are the ones who inspired me to have this, you know, strength to fight for my ideas and my dreams. And I think that's the idea for everyone who wants to be an actor, because this career, it's very tough, you know. You're always gonna receive like no, people gonna neglect you all the time, and then you need to be strong. You need to have your ground, you know, because if you don't have your ground, you become lost, and then you don't know where you go. But if you have like a passion and some like a goal that you are driven by, and then you just focus, and then you just like you go until you achieve your things, you know. And that passed after 5 years. I saw the results, you know, and that takes time. Sometimes people think, oh, I've been working in this industry for so much time, and then I can't see any result right now. But that's how it is, you know. Sometimes you can be lucky enough to get one role in one day, or maybe it can take you like ages to be able to play a role in a good production, you know. But as long as you have focus, and then you know what you're doing, and you continue with your dream, that's what's important. Because you're not doing for anybody else, you're doing for yourself, you know what I mean?